Hello and welcome to Replacement Player Baseball. Today, the Chicago Cubs are going to host the Central Division leaders from the American League, the Kansas City Royals. The Cubs, also leading the National League Central, are going to feature a matchup of potential playoff teams here at Wrigley Field today. For the Royals, they are going to be sending out to the mound Brady Singer. He's making start number 26 with an 8-10 record. He has a 4.51 ERA and a 1.45 WHIP. The Royals lineup will include Mondesi, Dozier, Ford, Perez, Duvall, Short, Merrifield, Phillips, and Singer batting ninth. For the Cubs, Chris Sale is going to be on the mound. He's making start number 22 with a 5-6 record. He has a 3.92 ERA and a 1.20 WHIP. Cubs lineup today will feature Horner, Grisham, Correa, Rizzo, Bryant, Harper, Santana, Amaya, and Sale. And there's just going to be one change to the Cubs lineup today. Danny Santana is going to slot in to bat fifth. And now, we are here at Wrigley Field, a capacity crowd, 70 degrees. The wind blowing in off the lake at 9 mph. And it is time to get today's game underway. Chris Sale making his warm-up pitches out on the mound as he is going to face Mondesi, the Royals shortstop, who will lead off the ball game. The Cubs still sitting at a magic number of 20 as the Cubs lost their last game to the Reds, and the Brewers continued their winning ways, moving up into second place in the Central. The Royals lead a very tight race with only a game and a half separating the Royals, Twins, and White Sox. There's a ground ball over to third. The throw goes to first, and Mondesi's retired for out number one. Sale now facing Dozier with a 1-ball count. Here comes the pitch. There's a liner into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Bryce Harper plays it on the hop. As it comes back into the infield, the Royals have a 1-out single. Ford now the batter. Mike Ford for the Royals, batting with 27 home runs and a 264 batting average on the season. Ford facing Sale, runner on first, 2-strike count. Swing and a miss for strike three. Sale punches him out with a high fastball. That's out number 2. Now Perez the batter, with 2 outs and 1 man on. 1-1 is the count. Sale working to Perez. And a grounder toward first. Rizzo has it. He steps on the base, and the inning is over. So the Royals strand a runner. They do not score. We are going now to the bottom of the first of a scoreless ball game. Nico Horner facing Brady Singer. Man. Excuse me. Singer facing Horner with a 1-ball count. Here comes the pitch. Singer looking for the sign. And the delivery. Grounded toward first. Picked up, the Royals first baseman has it. He steps on the base for out number 1. Next up, Grisham with 1 out, nobody on. 2-strike count to Grisham. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's hit in the back. Man, the back or the side, something. Grisham takes the hit by pitch, and he's on first with 1 out. What is Perez's ability? He's a pretty good catcher. Interesting. Well, we're looking for a chance to start the runner here. Correa swinging away at pitch, the first pitch, and he takes a slider at the knees for strike 1. Let's see what the next pitch is. That is going to be a changeup for strike 2. Well, all right, so Correa apparently content to watch, and he swings and misses at strike 3. That was a breaking ball outside for the second out of the inning. And now Rizzo's batting with 2 outs and 1 man on. Rizzo facing Springer, 1-ball count. Here comes the delivery. Grounded towards second. Second baseman on the shift. He has it. The throw to first, and the inning is over. So the Cubs do not score. They strand a runner. We're going to the top of the second of a 0-0 ball game. Duvall facing Sale in the top of the second inning. 1-ball count. Sale with the pitch. Line past the third baseman in the left field. That's going to be a leadoff single. So the Royals have one runner on base to lead off the top of the second inning. That'll bring up Zach Short. Short comes up to the plate with a runner on first, nobody out. 2-1 is the count. Sale working. Here's the pitch. Popped up deep to right field. Going back is Harper. The wind's blowing in. I think it's going to knock it down. And Harper makes the catch on the warning track for out number 1. Man, he gave it a ride, but that was a long fly ball off the bat of short for out number 1. Merrifield now the batter with 1 out, 1 man on. 2-2 is the count. Sale with the delivery. Check swing, strike 3. The umpire rings him up. That's going to be out number 2. And now Sale has 2 strikeouts in the ball game. It brings up Brett Phillips. 2 outs, 1 man on. 2-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. So Sale gets the strikeout to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the second of a 0-0 ball game. And now Danny Santana steps up to the plate to lead off for the Cubs in the bottom of the second inning. Santana batting from the left side against the righty Singer. Here comes the pitch. Santana grounds it up the middle. Shortstop has it. Throw over to first. That's going to be out number 1. Next up, Bryce Harper with 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch to Harper. Popped up on the infield. Shortstop going back towards center field. He'll make the play on the infield dirt for out number 2. Chris Bryant now batting with 2 outs and nobody on. Bryant facing Singer. 2-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch. And Bryant swings and misses, and the inning is over. So the Cubs go down in order. We go to the top of the third of a 0-0 ball game. Singer now leading off against Sale for the Royals here in the top of the third. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Sale collects the strikeout. That's his 4th of the ball game. Bringing up Raul Mondesi. No, bringing up Adalberto Mondesi. Raul Mondesi is probably in the stands somewhere watching his son play. Sale facing Mondesi. 1 strike count. Here comes the pitch. Popped up left field. Santana chasing toward left center. He makes the catch, and that's out number 1. Number 2, Dozier now batting with 2 outs and nobody on. 1-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch. And a liner into right. Harper coming in fast. He dives and he makes the play. So a nice defensive effort there by Bryce Harper, which will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the third of a 0-0 ball game. Miguel Amaya leading off for the Cubs here in the bottom of the third inning. Singer on the mound, working. Here comes the first pitch to Amaya. And it's golfed right at the shortstop. That's going to be out number 1. Kind of a soft liner. Miguel Amaya went down and got it. But that's the first out of the inning. Now Sale's the batter with 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch to Chris Sale. And a liner right at the second baseman who drops it. It deflects off his glove. That's going to be an error. So Sale is on first. And the Cubs now send Nico Horner up to the plate. With 1 out and 1 man on, Singer facing Horner. Full count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Short center field. Coming in. The center fielder looks up. He makes the play. That's going to be out number 2. Trent Grisham now batting with 2 outs and 1 man on. Singer hit Grisham his first time up. Here's the 1-ball count and the pitch. And it's a drive to center. Deep. But it looks playable. The center fielder in front of the wall making the catch, and the inning is over. So the Cubs strand a runner. They are unable to capitalize on the Royals' error. We go to the top of the fourth of a 0-0 ball game. Mike Ford leading off for the Royals against Sale here in the top of the fourth. 1 strike count. Here comes the pitch. Grounded toward first. Past the first baseman into right field. That's going all the way down in the corner. Harper was shifted over toward right center field. He has a long run for it. That's going to be a leadoff double for Mike Ford here in the top of the fourth inning. Now Perez is the batter. Salvador Perez with a runner on second, nobody out. And the Royals trying to break the scoreless tie. 1-2 is the count, and a grounder toward short. Correa looks the runner back, and he throws to first for out number 1. Ford is unable to advance. And now the next batter is Adam Duvall. No word if Robert Duvall is in the stadium today. Sale facing Duvall with a runner in scoring position, 1 out. 1-1 is the count. Here comes the delivery. Grounded towards second. Correa with the same move. Looks the runner back. Throws over to first. That's out number 2. So now, Short the batter with 2 outs and the runner on second. Royals still trying to look to break through this scoreless tie. Sale facing Short. Full count. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded toward third. Bryant has it. He throws over to first and the inning is over. So the Royals strand a runner. We go to the bottom of the fourth now of a 0-0 ball game. Correa leading off against Springer in the bottom of the fourth inning. 2-strike count. Here's the pitch. Lined into this gap in right center field. That's going to be the Cubs' first base hit of this ball game. Carlos Correa, oh, he's gunning for second. He slides in just ahead of the tag, and the Cubs have a leadoff double here in the bottom of the fourth inning. So now with a runner in scoring position, Anthony Rizzo is the batter. Runner on second, nobody out. Singer facing Rizzo. Full count. Here's the pitch. Lined right at the second baseman. That's a line drive out for the first out of the inning, and Correa is able to dive back to second to avoid being doubled off. Santana now batting with 1 out, 1 man on. Singer facing Santana, 1-2 is the count. Lined in the gap in right center field, that's going to be 1 hop to the wall. That's going to drive in the run as Santana slides into second with a double here in the bottom of the fourth inning. The Cubs strike first with an RBI double, taking the 1-0 lead in the bottom of the fourth inning. Harper now the batter. 1 out, 1 man on. Singer facing Harper. 2-1 is the count. Here comes the delivery. And there's a drive into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Is Santana going to try to score? Yes, he is. He's going to slide in under the tag, and the Cubs now have a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the fourth inning. Bryce Harper with the RBI single. And the Cubs are in business here in the bottom of the fourth. Chris Bryant now batting. 1 out, runner on first. Singer facing Bryant. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded towards short. The throw goes to second. The relay to first. That's a 6-4-3 double play. So the inning is over, but not before the Cubs score 2 times, taking a 2-0 lead into the top of the fifth inning. Merrifield leading off against Sale here in the top of the fifth. 1-2 is the count. Sale with the delivery. Grounded toward third. Bryant has it. He throws over to first. That's going to be out number 1. Phillips now the batter, 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 count as Sale delivers the pitch. Grounded towards second. Horner backs up. He makes the play. The throw over to first. That's going to be out number 2. Singer now batting with 2 outs and nobody on. Sale working. Here comes the pitch. Lined past the shortstop into left field. That is a base hit. That might be Singer's first base hit of the season. So a 2-out single for the Royals pitcher gives the inning a continued life as Adberto Mondesi comes up to the plate. 2 outs, 1 man on. Sale facing Mondesi. Here comes the first pitch. Lined into left field, there's another base hit. Back-to-back singles with 2 outs here in the fifth, and the Royals now have the tying run on base. Dozier, the next batter, with 2 outs, 2 men on. Sale trying to close out this inning. Full count, here's the delivery. Outside for ball 4, so Sale issues the walk, and now we had 2 outs and nobody on base, and now Sale has loaded the bases with back-to-back singles followed by a base on balls. And just like that, we're going to be warming up Liam Hendricks in a real big hurry down in the bullpen. Excuse me, we are going to visit the mound. He says, I'm not tired at all, let me pitch. Well, that's fine, but then you need to get out of this inning. So Sale faces Ford with 2 outs and the bases loaded in the top of the fifth inning. Sale working, 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch to Ford. And a liner past the second baseman into right field. 1 run is in, another run coming around. Harper's throw comes home. It's late. That is going to be a tie ball game. Mike Ford with the 2-run RBI single makes this a 2-2 ball game in the top of the fifth inning. And now Perez is the batter with 2 outs and runners on first and second. We're going to throw over to second, see if we can catch him now. The throw to second is safe. The throw pulled Horner off the bag, or they might have recorded the out. Perez now batting, 2 outs, 2 men on. 1 strike is the count. And there's a pop-up. Going back is Grisham in center field. He will, oh, it goes over his head. Oh, Grisham misplayed and it went over his head all the way to the wall. Did the run score? The runners were going because there was 2 outs. And now it's a 3-2 ball game here in the top of the fifth inning. Duvall is the next batter. Hendricks is ready. And Sale's day is going to be over. So Liam Hendricks is going to come in out of the bullpen to try to get out of this inning with 2 outs and runners on second and third. Liam Hendricks coming in to face Duvall here in the top of the 5th inning. Hendricks, with 59 1/3 innings thrown, 11 walks, 77 strikeouts, and a 2.28 ERA. And we're going to try to see if he can get Duvall out of this inning and hopefully escape with no further damage done. Hendricks working, 1-2 is the count, looking for the sign, and here is the delivery. A swing and a miss for strike 3, and the inning is over. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. The Cubs are now down by 1 in a 3-2 ball game. So now we're going to warm up another reliever, which is going to be Joe Jimenez to throw in the 6th inning. Singer is going to face Miguel Amaya. Actually, you know what? Well, yeah, we're going to let Jimenez throw the 6th. That's fine. Oops. Jimenez is going to get warmed up to throw in the 6th inning. Singer facing Amaya to lead off for the Cubs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Full count. Here comes the pitch to Miguel Amaya. That is low for ball 4, so the walk is issued. And that means that we are going to see a couple of changes here. First off, Malik Smith is going to be brought in to pinch run from Miguel Amaya. Secondly, Buster Posey is going to pinch hit for the pitcher's spot. And he's going to remain in this game to catch. So with Malik Smith on first, Posey at bat, and Singer still on the mound, we're going to be looking for a situation where we can potentially steal a base hit. Swinging away, first pitch. Singer with the delivery. That's a breaking ball inside for ball 1. That was a changeup, actually. So let's see what the second pitch is. Singer throws over to first, but Smith dives back easily. 1 ball count. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball, so that's strike 1. So now that was a single. 1-1 is the count. Now we're going to try to steal second. 1-1 count. Let's see how happens here. Oh, it's a balk. They're going to put him on second. Singer committed a balk. He doesn't even have to steal the base. So now, Posey batting with a runner on second, nobody out. Bottom of the 5th inning. We're going to swing away at this pitch, see what happens. There's a grounder toward third. The throw goes over to first. That's going to be out number 1. The runner, Malik Smith, is unable to advance. And now Nico Horner is the batter. So now we're going to try to steal third on the first pitch here, see what happens. Horner facing Singer. Here comes the delivery. There's the pitch. The throw goes down to third. It's going to be late. Malik Smith has the stolen base. That's 17 on the season for him. And now the Cubs have the tying run 90 feet away with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Horner facing Singer. Here comes the next pitch. Lined into the gap in left center field. That's going to get in for a base hit. Malik Smith scores easily from third. And the Cubs have a tie ball game here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So now Trent Grisham is the batter. With Nico Horner on first and 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Singer facing Grisham. 1 ball count. Here's the pitch. Popped up right center field. Coming over is the center fielder. He looks up and makes the play for out number 2. So now, with 2 outs and the runner on first, in the bottom of the 5th inning, Carlos Correa is coming up to the plate. Tie ball game. Singer facing Correa. 1 strike count. Here comes the pitch. Grounder toward first. First baseman has it. He flips to the pitcher covering, and the inning is over. The Cubs, however, tie the ball game, and we're going now to the top of the 6th of a 3-3 ball game. So, excuse me, the way we're going to do this, actually, Joe Jimenez is going to come in and pitch, and he'll be in the number 8 spot. Jimenez is going to face the 6, 7, and 8 batters in the Royals lineup in the top of the 6th inning. Jimenez facing short with a 1-2 count. He is looking for the sign, and here comes the pitch. And a drive down the left field line. Chasing is Danny Santana, but he's going to run out of room. That is a solo home run. The Royals have retaken the lead at 4-3 here in the top of the 6th inning. 388 feet into the left field stands. That was a medium depth home run off of the bat of short. So now, man, Jimenez had him on a 2-strike count. Shoot, that's tough. So now Merrifield is the batter. The Royals, with their newly minted 1-run lead, facing Joe Jimenez in the top of the 6th inning. Full count, here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Jimenez gets the strikeout as Merrifield chases a high fastball for out number 1. Phillips now the batter, 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 is the count. Jimenez working. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That's out number 2. A slider that fooled him, and now Singer is the batter. With 2 outs and nobody on. Jimenez facing Singer, 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Strike 3 called. That was a letter-high fastball, and the inning is over. So after the leadoff home run, Jimenez strikes out the next 3 batters. We go to the bottom of the 6th of a 4-3 ball game. Anthony Rizzo leading off against Singer. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, we're going to warm up another reliever. Junior Fernandez is going to be called on to throw in the 7th. So Singer facing Rizzo with the Cubs down by 1 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Rizzo waiting for the first pitch. There's a liner into right field. That's going to drop in for a leadoff single. Rizzo stopping at first. He has the leadoff base hit representing the tying run for the Cubs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Danny Santana now the batter. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. Facing Singer, the bottom of the 6th, nobody out, 1 man on. Here's the first pitch to Danny Santana. He grounds it towards short. The throw goes to second, the relay to first. That is a 6-4-3 double play. So just like that, the Cubs base runner is erased. There's now 2 outs and nobody on. And Bryce Harper is the next batter for the Cubs. Singer facing Harper with 2 outs. Full count. Here's the delivery. A grounder back towards second base. Second baseman has it, but he does not throw to first. I think he might have lost it on the transfer there. How is this going to be scored? Harper is credited with an infield single. However, he seems to have strained his knee, hustling down the line. The trainer checks him out and says he can remain in the game. And now Chris Bryant is the batter. So now Chris Bryant is at the plate against Singer. With a runner on first, 2 out, here comes the first pitch to Chris Bryant. And he is hit by the pitch. He takes one in the shoulder. And now the Cubs have first and second with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. And we are going to get a pinch hitter for the pitcher's spot, which is going to be Jake Cronenworth. So now, Cronenworth stepping up to the plate against Springer. Cronenworth 2 for 8 on the season, with the tying run on second and the go-ahead run on first. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Cronenworth versus Singer, 1 strike count. Here comes the delivery. And Cronenworth hits it in the air down the right field line. That's not going to be deep enough, though. The right fielder toward the line, making the play, and the inning is over. So the Cubs strand 2. They do not score. We go to the top of the 7th, still with the Royals up by 1. And now, Junior Fernandez is going to be brought into the game. He's going to at 8 and pitch. And he is going to face the top of the Royals lineup in the top of the 7th inning. So, Fernandez coming into pitch. He's thrown 57 and a third innings. Walked 24, struck out 77 with a 2.98 ERA. Fernandez facing Mondesi with a 1-2 count. He is looking for the sign. And Junior Fernandez with the delivery. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Chased a high changeup for out number 1. That's not something you normally hear said. Dozier now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. 2 strikes is the count. Here is the pitch. And that's a pop-up. Left field, deep but playable. Santana coming in. He makes the play, and that's out number 2. So now Ford is the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. Ford had the big hit back in the 5th inning. And now he has 2 RBIs and he's 2 for 3 in this ball game. Fernandez facing Ford, 1-1 count. Here comes the delivery. Fernandez with the pitch. And a liner right at the shortstop. Correa grabs it and the inning is over. So the Royals go down in order. We go to the bottom of the 7th of a 4-3 ball game. And here to lead the 7th inning stretch today, we have Stephen King. Singer facing Buster Posey to lead off the Cubs in the bottom of the 7th inning. Singer working. Posey standing in from the right side. Here it comes. There's a grounder towards short. Picked up and thrown over to first. That is out number 1. Horner now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. Horner facing Singer with a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Nico Horner with a leadoff single, giving the Cubs the tying run on base here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Trent Grisham now is the batter. Singer on the mound with 96 pitches so far to his name, facing Grisham, who is 0 for 2 today. Grisham faces Singer with 1 out, 1 man on. 2-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch. Line past the second baseman in right field. There's another base hit. Horner rounding second. He's heading for third. He is going to slide in easily, and the Cubs now have runners on the corners with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th inning. And now Carlos Correa comes up to the plate. With a tying run 90 feet away, 1-run ball game in the bottom of the 7th. Correa facing Singer. He is 1 for 3 today. Here comes the first pitch to Correa. To grounder up the middle, the shortstop has it. The throw to second, the relay to first. That's a 6-4-3 double play. So the inning is over. The Cubs do not score. We go to the top of the 8th of a 4-3 ball game. And now we're going to warm up Edwin Diaz. We're going to visit the mound. Fernandez says, I still feel fresh. He threw 10 pitches last inning. Fernandez going to start out the inning against Salvador Perez here in the top of the 8th inning. So the Royals catcher steps up to the plate. The Royals are up by 1. 1-2 is the count. Junior Fernandez looking for the sign, and here is the delivery. That is strike 3 called, a letter-high fastball. That's his second strikeout of the game. And now Duvall is the batter. With 1 out, nobody on. Fernandez facing Duvall with a 1-ball count. Here comes the pitch. And a grounder towards short. Correa has it. He throws over to first. That's out number 2. Fernandez now facing short with 2 outs and nobody on. Fernandez working. Here's the full count and the delivery. Short, waiting for the pitch. Lined into right, coming in fast. A diving play by Harper, and that's going to end the inning. So the Royals are dispatched in order. We go to the bottom of the 8th of a 4-3 ball game. Rizzo coming up to the plate now for the Cubs. Cubs had a great opportunity last half inning and were unable to capitalize. So Rizzo now facing Singer in the bottom of the 8th inning to lead off for the Cubs. Here comes the first pitch to Anthony Rizzo. And he pops it up, short right field. Coming in is the right fielder. He looks up and makes the play for out number 1. Next up is Danny Santana with 1 out, nobody on. Santana 1 for 3 today, facing Springer. Here comes the next pitch. And a pop up to center. Coming in is the center fielder. He gets under it, makes the catch for out number 2. Bryce Harper now on the batter. 2 outs and nobody on. Edwin Diaz needs to get back up. And Singer facing Harper with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning. 2-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch. Lined right at the second baseman, and the inning is over. So the Cubs do not score. They're retired in order. We go to the top of the 9th of a 4-3 ball game. And now, Edwin Diaz is going to come in out of the bullpen. He is going to pitch to the 7, 8, 9 batters in the Royals lineup in the top of the 9th inning. Diaz working with a 1-2 count. He is looking for the sign, and here is the delivery. Strike 3 called at the knees. Diaz records the strikeout for the first out of the inning. That was a fastball at 101 miles an hour. And now Phillips the batter with 1 out, nobody on. Full count. Diaz with the pitch. Popped up, left field, deep, going back toward the warning track. Santana makes the play. That is out number 2. And now there's a pinch hitter, Nicky Lopez, coming up for the pitcher's spot here in the top of the 9th inning. Lopez facing Diaz with 2 outs and nobody on. Full count. Diaz with the delivery. Lined into right field, going back is Harper. He looks up and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Royals retired in order, and we go to the bottom of the ninth. Cubs down by 1. Chris Bryant leading off against Scott Barlow here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Barlow has been pretty amazing this year. He has 48 innings thrown, 16 walks, 59 strikeouts, and an ERA of 0.94. Barlow is going to face Bryant, the pitcher's spot, and Posey here in the bottom of the ninth inning. And we're going to warm up Ryan Presley in case we should need him. Well, no, you know what? We're actually, because the pitcher's spot is going to come up second, we're actually going to warm up Duvall in case we go to extra innings. So Barlow facing Bryant. 1 strike is the count. Bryant standing in at the plate. Barlow looking to the sign. Here is the delivery. And Bryant lines it up the middle. There's a base hit. So a leadoff single for the Cubs puts a runner on first in the bottom of the ninth inning. And now we are going to see a pinch runner. Thairo Estrada, I'm pretty sure, is about twice as fast as Chris Bryant. Yeah, Bryant is a 4. Estrada is an 11. So Estrada is going to pinch run for Bryant on first base. And Jorge Soler is going to come up. He is going to pinch hit for the Cubs for the pitcher's spot in the bottom of the ninth inning. Soler facing Barlow with a runner on first, nobody out in the bottom of the ninth. And we will be looking for an opportunity to steal second here. Barlow working to Soler. Here comes the first pitch. That is going to be low. It is ball 4, a changeup. Ball 1. So Barlow, who is average at holding runners. So with ball 1 up there, Soler now going to swing at the second pitch. Let's see what happens. That is a strike on the inside corner. So now we're going to try to steal second. Well, you know what? It's been 2 changes. We haven't seen the fastball. Barlow throws a fastball. Yeah, he does. He throws a fastball at 93. So let's see what the next pitch is. Soler standing in at the plate. 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. There was the fastball. That was the high fastball for strike 2. So now we're going to do run and hit with a 1-2 count. Soler's going to have to protect. Here it comes. That's low. The throw goes down to second. Estrada slides in safely. So Soler does not swing. It was a low fastball, but Estrada now, the tying run is on second with nobody out in the bottom of the ninth inning. Soler now facing Barlow. 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. A swing and a miss for strike 3. So that's a slider for the first out of the inning. However, the runner is on second, and that'll bring up Buster Posey. 1 out, 1 man on. Barlow facing Posey here in the bottom of the ninth. Swinging away with a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Popped up on the infield. The pitcher heading over, the first baseman actually, in foul territory, making the play for out number 2. And now Nico Horner is the batter. With 2 outs and the runner on second, Barlow facing Horner in the bottom of the ninth inning. Horner is 2 for 4 today with an RBI. Barlow working. 1-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch. Horner takes strike 3 looking, and the game is over. So the Cubs do not score. The Royals are victorious 4-3 in the first game at 3 here at Wrigley Field. So the Cubs, Jimenez actually takes the loss. He threw 1 inning. He allowed a home run and struck out 3. That's a tough line. He takes the loss to drop to 4-2. Singer gets the win. He goes to 9-10 on the season, and Barlow gets his 5th save out of the bullpen. Singer went 8 innings of 8 hit, 3-run baseball with 1 walk and 2 strikeouts. And Barlow gets his 5th save of the season. Singer is the player of the game. The Royals improve to 66-56 as the Cubs drop to 78-47. Thank you for watching Replacement Player Baseball.